Cowboys 9H Jae S. Staff photographer Dallas Cowboys tight end Jason Witten speaks to the media during an event hosted by Collection by Michael Strahan, exclusively sold at JCPenney, at the Star in Frisco, Texas, Tuesday, April 24, 2018. List the Dallas Morning News by David Moore, staff writer at David Moore in Frisco. Jason Witten stands at the crossroads of a brilliant career, poised to take a path that leads him into the broadcast booth and away from the Cowboys. All signs point to the tight end ending his 15-year NFL career to become the lead analyst on ESPN's Monday Night Football broadcast, multiple sources said. Club officials hold out hope that Witten will decide to stay but recognize this is a rare opportunity and a difficult decision. The multi-year offer from ESPN would pay Witten in the neighborhood of $4 to $4.5 million a year, two sources with an understanding of the offer said. While the Pro Bowl tight end didn't have his sights set on a career change when the season ended 4 months ago, the status of the job and magnitude of the offer is something he can't ignore. With Jason Witten staring at the exit sign, Cowboys are definitely Dak Prescott's team now. How many professional athletes step into retirement with a job that pays at this level? Owner Jerry Jones read from a prepared statement Friday afternoon shortly after 2 o'clock before the club conducted a news conference with first-round pick Leighton Vander Esch. "I've talked to Jason several times this week," Jones said. "I have met with him as late as a few hours ago and we've had great discussions. He has not made any decisions that are definite at this time. We have no announcement today as it pertains to Jason's future other than to say that he's a wonderful and valued member of our organization and our family. With respect to Jason and his wishes, this is all we are going to say regarding that subject for the remainder of the weekend." While the timing of the offer comes as something of a surprise to the Cowboys, the organization has not been blindsided by this development. Multiple sources said Witten went to Jones earlier this month as soon as ESPN's interest escalated to a point where an offer was imminent. So why didn't the club invite any tight ends to the Star for pre-draft visits? The Cowboys scheduled only 25 potential picks, leaving 5 in their pocket. The problem, once it became clear ESPN was going to extend Witten an offer, the date to schedule visits with college players had already passed. Witten and Jones share a close bond. 9 months ago, in the days leading up to the owner's Hall of Fame induction, Witten called Jones the father figure he's been in so many ways. Those apprised of the conversations between Jones and Witten this month characterizes the tone as father and son, not an employer who stands to lose an employee. They say Witten trusts Jones to honestly help him work through this decision even though the owner has a vested interest in keeping Witten on the field. Some things you might not know about Jason Witten, like the evolution of his Tony Romo bromance. Jones and other club officials have stressed to Witten how much they want him to be part of the team this season. But they have also let it be known they will obviously respect whatever his final decision. "I'll keep the details of those discussions private forever," Jones said as part of his prepared statement. One other note about the timing: speculation that this is tied to Greg Olsen's decision to delay a foray into broadcasting to remain with Carolina is unfounded, sources say. The Panthers tight end also auditioned for the MNF job before signing a 2-year, $17 million contract with the club earlier this week. Witten has said in the past that simply acknowledging or considering life after football is the crack that often leads to retirement. He would not have let the discussion proceed to this stage if he wasn't serious about accepting ESPN's offer. Club officials haven't given up hope, but they're bracing themselves for football after Jason Witten. "He has some things to think about and discuss with his family from a professional perspective," Jones said Friday afternoon. "He also told me that those things are going to require a few more days of consideration, at least through the weekend. All the Cowboys can do now is wait. And maybe draft a tight end on the 3rd day of the NFL draft." Catch David Moore on the Ticket 13:10 a.m. and 96.7 FM, as part of the station's wall-to-wall draft coverage on April 26 to 28. Source: Jason Witten has had his meeting with Jerry Jones to discuss retirement. No final announcement has emerged, but all signs point to Witten leaving for the TV booth, as first reported by ESPN. David Moore, at David Moore MN, April 27, 2018. ESPN staffer says network has no comment at this time on whether Cowboys tight Jason Witten will join MNF team in 2018. Yuri Epstein, at Jory Epstein, April 27, 2018.